Welcome back to the sports money coverage of PGA Golf. This week, we're at Jack's place. We got Muirfield Village, Dublin, Ohio. It's the Memorial. And Jeff, a couple of changes for this big event that we'll talk about when we get in the card, but it's a signature event. That means a smaller field, better players. We'll talk about the changes in the track and how we think it comes time to get the victory. But talk to us about Chucky Schwab. I know you had a couple of big W's last week. Lay them on us.
Yeah, we had Michael Kim came in the top 20 at plus 230, so that one hit. And then top 10, a shot at JJ Spawn came in at plus 400 as well. There was a couple of guys who missed by one stroke, unfortunately, but two big hits, plus 230 and a plus 400. We'll take it.
We will take that indeed. That's the way you want to get after it. And look, we talked about that track and said of any track, there's an opportunity to fade the favorite. That is Scottie Scheffler. It was going to be somebody that was lesser name to no name that was going to win that field out there. Ben Griffin gets it done at 12 under. Matty Schmid comes in at 11 under there. Held the lead for a little bit, but couldn't finish. Bud Colley. And there's Tommy, never win the tournament, Fleetwood there at -8, tied with Scottie Scheffler. So just kind of the up-and-comers, if you will, that finished out that track. Jeff, I expect it to be entirely different here at Muirfield Village. It's a par 72. It's a long one. And it challenges on every aspect of the track. You got to drive for show. You got to putt for dough. You got to put it all together. You have to have a great iron game. There's a lot of different challenges when it comes down to it. But I think, some of the factors that we look at here, Jack even said this is going to be his final redesign in his golf design career. He's not looking to get involved any longer. They lengthened the track. They redid the green complexes, I believe, in 2020. They threw more bunkers in there. And, Jack just kind of put his stamp on this thing and said, it's all said and done. It's hosted Ryder Cup tournaments. Tiger Woods has come out there and won. Of course, Rory McIlroy has done the same. And shame on Rory, though. Kind of dog Jack. Is not playing in the tournament this year. Didn't even take the time to call Jack a 2-minute phone call to say, sorry, sir, I'm not going to play. But maybe it's because he thinks Scottie Scheffler is going to run away. You excited to talk about this golf tournament, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We got, 7,500-ish yards, and we got two par fives on the front, two on the back, two par threes on the front, two on the back. I think the par fives are going to make or break this tournament. That's where you're going to need a strike to get some low scores rolling and move your way up the leaderboard.
Should be a classic kind of design out there. Tree line fairways, just Northeastern golf. Tree line fairways, 4-inch plus thick, rough, narrow fairways, tight green spaces. And we'll see who can go out there and figure it out. But I kind of mentioned it at the start of the show here. Driving accuracy is going to be important. The approach shot, ability to gain strokes around the green is going to be important. And then, of course, driving. So it will take all elements of the game. Par 5 scoring opportunities. There's some great guys on the list. Of course, Scottie Scheffler fits the criteria. Sepp Straka, Sanjay M., Siwoo Kim, Andrew Novak, a couple of guys to say the least. Viktor Hovland is out there when it comes to par 5 scoring. Super important because this is going to be a tight track and you have to be able to come in there with birdie or eagle or you're just not going to be relevant. Bogey avoidance. Of course, Scottie Scheffler finds his way out there doing the job, just consistent from top to bottom. He seems to pull away every single tournament. And this is where I think the opportunity will come in for some of these bigger price tags. Sepp Straka, Michael Kim, you mentioned him from last week. Denny McCarthy, Matt Kuchar, some of the guys that lead the PGA when it comes to bogey avoidance. And the approach shot from 200 or so is going to be super crucial out there. No surprise, Scottie Scheffler leads the list, but let's get into it, Jeff. Let's talk about it. We started it off here. We've got 20s, 10s, top 5s, first round leaders and outright leaders. So lead us away, Jeff. Talk to us about your top 20 and top 10 best bets for this tournament.
Will do. I think another interesting element to this one is the weather. They are calling for rain for round 1 and 2, possible thunder showers. So it'll be interesting to see these guys get in the thick rough and if they can get that ball out and stick the greens. But to your point, let's move on here. We got top 20. I rolled with Max Homa this week. I think he's due for at least a top 20. I got him at plus 200. And then I followed it up with Davis Thompson, another one at plus 250. I think he's a sneaky one. I almost snuck him in the top 10, but I figure play a little conservative here. Davis Thompson plus 250, top 20. Max Homa plus 200, top 20. Rolling into the top 10s, I got a couple of bigger names. I got Viktor Hovland at plus 275, and I also snagged Siwoo Kim, who you had just mentioned, at plus 320. So Top 10, Viktor Hovland plus 275 and Siwoo Kim plus 320. What are you thinking here?
Well, I've got some top 10s and some top 5s. No top 20s for the field for me this week. But we are in alignment on this top 5. Siwoo Kim, I got him for the top 10. I've got him as a top 5 finish as well, a plus 650. I mentioned the list out there. 5 straight top 18 or better finishes, playing incredibly great golf up and down the field. Probably putting is this challenge that this guy faces around the board. But man, what a great price tag. And, when you look at it, bottom line here, 5 straight top 30 finishes on tour, finished in the top 20 here in each of his last 5 years. So getting his game consistent and refined, 320 and the top 5 at plus 650. I went to Matty Schmid. He's making the debut. He's a debutant here at Muirfield, but man, he's been playing great golf his top 4. I mentioned his finish in second place last week. I'm going to ride the hot hand at top 10 plus 650. His top 5, 22-1. I'll take a big shot with this guy versus trying to squeeze in Scottie Scheffler to win this thing. Last but not least, I'm with you on Viktor Hovland. I've got him at plus 275. I also took a shot with him at the plus 500 top 5 finish. And, I'm squeezing in there Andrew Novak as well. Another guy that's just been playing great golf. Valero, he's played great at Valero. He's got a top 3 finish, a top 2. He's got a first. He's got a top 17, a top 11. I mean, you name it. Did miss the cut at the PGA Championship, but his strength, I think, is threefold. He's got the driver game, he's got the iron game, and he's got the wedge game. We'll see if his putter can heat it up out there. But some big bumps, some big price tags so that I can afford to take some shots on the first round leaders and outright winners. Tournament's going to start, I believe it's at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So you're going to want to get these plays in there early. If you're just catching in and maybe you missed the first day of the event, not to worry. Lots of live betting opportunities throughout the week. Keep an eye on the players that we're talking about here. And let's go to Jeff. Let's hear his top 5s and his outright winners, Jeff.
All right. I took my top 5. I took Corey Connors at plus 550. He's the biggest top 20, 10, and 5 shot I took. Corey Connors at plus 550 to come in the top 5. He could be a sneaky guy to win this one. I might actually put a little bit on him after the first round to see how he's doing to outright win it. But Corey Connors plus 550, top 5. My other top 5, another guy I think could win it. He's on the right over there. Collin Morikawa plus 330 for this guy. I mean, if Scheffler wins this thing, he's probably likely to come in second place. Top 5 at plus 330. I love it. So Corey Connors plus 550, top 5, and Collin Morikawa plus 330, top 5. Outright winners. Patrick Cantlay plus 2200. Solid play. He's always done well here. I think he's got a shot to actually pull this one out again, given Scottie doesn't run away with it. So Patrick Cantlay at plus 2200, and I took Justin Thomas as well, plus 1800. I could see him doing a top 5 as well. I think an outright winner. I think he could get it done this week. I know he's been struggling off the tee, but he's certainly been striking on the putting green. And I think that's how you're going to win this one. So Patrick Cantlay, winner outright 2,200, and Justin Thomas outright winner at 1,800.
I like the list. I like the names. Going to get myself some first round leaders out here. I'll just rapid fire. We'll keep this thing moving. Again, it's an early start tomorrow. So let's talk about it here. I am going to take Scottie Scheffler as a shot. He's the defending champ here. The thing about the overall price tag, it's terrible. It's like plus 250 or plus 280 for this guy to win the tournament. With a field that's tight in a big event for the PGA, I don't know if I'm going to get involved with that, but I'll tell you this, 12-1 for this guy to win the first round. We see that he does continue to just play consistent golf and creep on the field, but he's the defending champ. He's going to have Jack massaging his back and all those other things that go into it before they get rolling. So why not take a shot? Siwoo Kim, I mentioned him earlier, 45-1. Andrew Novak, 50-1, and Matty Schmid at 70-1. Some middle and long bomb opportunities for first round leaders. I found the outright to be a little tricky. We got some nice price tags in these top 5s and top 10s, so it's very interesting way I think I wanted to approach this one. I'm going to take a look. Siwoo Kim to win this thing outright at 40-1, and I'm going to slap in there my last pick for this outright. It's going to be Viktor Hovland at 30-1. I think there's plenty of other guys that are live, but man, we just see Scottie continues to beat the field, and I'll look for some live bets as we continue along the way, Jeff. So that's my thoughts. I think that's how we get the W's out there. We continue to cash with this golf stuff and get ready for a big summer ahead. Jeff, tell them what's going on. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me over at X MMA Jeff 19. You can always find me at Sports Money. We're going to be rolling a live show Saturday. UFC's back, and then we've got First Strike rolling tonight. So it's going to be an exciting weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, guys. Appreciate everybody checking us out. You can follow me at PimSlapPod. Make sure you subscribe to the Sports Money channel. Turn the notifications on. You don't want to miss the content when we drop it. And it's going to be a fun weekend ahead. We're back with the UFC. We got Vegas 107. We got the UFC playbook ahead of us as well. And stay tuned. More to come with Sports Money. Hope you guys like this. Drop a comment in the chat, post video. Tell us who you're playing. Tell us who you're talent. Tell us if you're fading. But make sure you tell us something. We appreciate all you guys. Thanks for your time. And good luck with the golf. Hit them straight.